What's up, Spartans, and welcome to the Microtransaction. I'm your host, Liquid, and joining me today, I have none other than Season 2 Chris himself. Season 2 Chris, how the hell are you?
Oh my fucking god, dude. Season 2. Just here and longer than ever, bro.
Yeah.
You thought we were gonna have 3-month seasons? Now we're having 6-month seasons.
Yeah, you don't call it a
Oh my
comeback.
God.
Don't call it a comeback. Season 2 never left, all right? So, if you haven't noticed, I'm sure you read the title, you probably clicked on the thumbnail, you do know all the shitty news essentially we got. And I know we're only like 30 seconds in and I'm already cursing, but I don't care. Why? Because we got some crappy news. 343, they dropped the bomb on us here, letting us know what's coming. But first of all, they got us a little excited, and then they dropped a bomb on us, letting us know what's going to be pushed out essentially. And pretty much the big stuff, Forge, where everybody thought, hey, you're crazy for not releasing with Forge. Well, guess what? It's still not coming. Hopefully, maybe not even for another year, and that's hopefully. It may come by within a year after the game comes out. We're talking about September, people, late September. Wild. Didn't think this was ever gonna happen, but we're here. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about what we dislike the most and what we do like the most, and yeah, go from there. Chris, do you want to start us off? Was there anything you want to touch up on first?
I want to touch on
The
most important is the giant map.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say me. You want to touch on me? That's the most important thing. Oh, never mind.
I do. How you doing? Hey, Catalyst and Breaker. We have two maps, and it has this foreseeable future that we're gonna have two maps.
Yeah.
For essentially 1 year.
Now, two arena maps or
no?
Oh,
no.
Can you clarify? So when you say two maps, so what are we talking about here?
Catalyst is an arena style map that'll be your 4v4, and Breaker will be your BTB big team battle maps.
Okay.
And then we've had these two maps for 2 years, and we know there's been more maps in development if you look at the coding and stuff like that. And it's like, where are they? Why aren't they here? Like, it just shows the lack of preparation by 343 and this development, this 6-year development cycle. We'll get into that later, but it's just these people's number one complaint, the most common, the casual audience, has been the lack of things to do and maps to play.
Right.
And you're gonna give BTB people one map for a year?
Yeah.
Like, how do you want this community to thrive?
Yeah, dude. Like,
they can't.
There's
You're
no
not
way.
giving them the tools.
Right.
It's astounding. And Catalyst, like, luckily we're more PvP 4v4 kids, so Catalyst is just gonna, add on. And I feel like most competitive players are okay with the amounts that we have. So yeah, we want more. We're gonna get one more. Will we still want even more? Obviously.
Well, can I stop you there?
We don't feel the strain.
Please. Yeah, just for a second here, because I want to give just a little input on where I was coming from. Because when we first heard about these maps, some people were excited. You were one of them. You were excited when you first heard about these maps. Me, I was skeptical. I'm like, wait, what? When I first saw these maps, I was like, it was 3 maps or 2 maps?
These 2 maps.
It was just 2 maps. Okay, so it was just 2 maps. I was just like, what? After like playing Call of Duty for so long, where they'll get a map pack. Map pack is not a couple of maps, not 2. It'll come with at least like 4 to 5 is what it usually comes with. So like when I saw this and everybody was like getting excited, I'm like, wait, why are you guys excited? Like what is going on? Then I thought, part of me was thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe it's because it's a free-to-play game. Call of Duty, you play it, you pay you pay a premium for it, So maybe this being a free-to-play game, maybe things are different. I don't know. Then I realized, no, I'm not really wrong, actually. I think I'm okay with thinking this. And then not only that, after seeing what they released afterwards, the whole bombshell of everything being delayed, I'm like, oh, okay, now I feel even more validated to feel some type of way regarding those 2 maps. But I'm sorry. Carry on.
No, you don't have to apologize. I think that's something that needs to be said about how their competitors are doing things at a far better level. The people have already done the homework. They did the assignment. Halo right now is at a place where they are leading the charge in this market. They are now following and doing it poorly. There's other people. There's Destiny. The reason why we bring up Destiny, obviously the Bungie 343 correlation between the two. You have the Apex, the Fortnites. You have all these other competitors that are already rocking and rolling. You know what you're supposed to do. You can't feign ignorance because that'd be a lie.
Right.
It's just,
Yeah.
at some point, the free to play, you could only hide under that umbrella for so long. And honestly, we are in the longest beta I have. Well, this is a demo. We're playing a demo. The first year of Halo Infinite, the first 2 seasons is a beta. You can't tell me that this is how the game is actually supposed to be. You can't tell me this was always the plan.
Right.
Okay, and I'm assuming that Liquid will post up a picture out there so you can see what we're talking about. But if you click on this video, you probably already know.
Right. I'll keep the screenshot up of the roadmap. They'll see it.
Yeah. And honestly, the thing that stings the most, that hurts as a fundamental Halo fan, is a campaign co-op, Liquid. Like, that is a staple since Halo 1, to play the story with a buddy, even online. Even people used to think that it was terrible not to get co-op split screen campaign day one, and now we just don't even have co-op at all.
Yeah, just completely gone. Something that I feel like Halo was almost built upon, right? Like, I remember playing with my brothers and whatnot, and yeah, like, this is like something that's been in the game since day one. Like, I couldn't, if you told me there would be a time where Halo doesn't have campaign co-op, I'd say you're crazy and you're stupid, both at the same time.
Yeah.
And wow, dude, like, I guess I have
reality.
Yeah, I have egg on my face now, dude, because holy crap. Like, I did not expect something like such a, I don't know, just such a drop of the ball here, right? Like, it's just so weird, dude. Like, and then because like, hey, I wasn't gonna play campaign. I was gonna reserve myself from playing campaign until I could play with my friends.
I forgot about that.
Remember that, dude? Do you remember? Yeah. So you telling me, dude? Now, granted, I played it anyways. But could you imagine if I was sitting here and I realized I'm like, oh, I didn't even play the campaign because I was waiting for my friends, and then I find out it's coming out in August? Oh my god, dude! I would have. Shit.
I remember.
I wouldn't have even played it.
August.
Yeah, exactly. And we're talking about because this is considered, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's a target release. So they're said that's not set in stone. It knows that any time this could be pushed back, and the way things have been going, it's gonna get pushed back. That's how I'm feeling. You can't tell me otherwise now.
I have a vote. I think me and Liquid have a vote of no confidence when it comes to 343. You have not given me anything to prove otherwise for me to have faith in you.
Right.
You've done nothing to earn that to your audience. And I am arguably one of the most hardcore Halo fans I know.
Yes.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I can't lie. And say like everything's gonna be fun and honky dory.
Yeah, no, it's
impossible.
Not. There's no way.
There's no way. And I see people trying to defend it, and you could tell they're defending it on the weakest legs possible.
Oh, I'm sure. They're probably just like trying to like pull as much as possible out of that thing. Like, I'm sorry, I feel like you can't squeeze any juice out of a dead orange. It's rotten. You just can't do it. So yeah.
No,
go ahead.
No, and and it's something I really want to get your opinion on is the lack of the network issues that we're having, the PC problems that we're having, and how ranking is in shambles. And you see none of that on the roadmap.
Yeah,
they don't talk about these. They don't talk about this at all.
Right. Like, granted, they say little updates or whatnot, but that could mean anything, right? So yeah, dude. And just to give people a little insight of what's going on, dude, my game crashed in 2 games back to back. Playing with Chris here, 2 games back to back. I loaded back in. I was in the lobby, crashed again, dude, 3 times, and then I got banned. And then I couldn't even play, dude. I was so pissed. It's just like, I feel like 343 is doing everything in their power to not want me to like this fucking game. That's what it's coming down to. And the thing is, I was open to it. I'm like, this is the time you should have me. I'm off of Call of Duty. I used to play Call of Duty like crazy. And, Halo had my attention. It's been having my attention for the longest time. And it's been doing nothing but disappointing. Like, just disappoint for so long now. It just sucks. Like, I just want to play with my friends. I just want to have a good time. I want maybe some new content. I want some new skins. I want something, and it's just like, and you're telling me like the stuff that you're going to give me, but then all the stuff that you're going to now delay, dude. Oh, and then I want to go a little further than this though. Because we talk about 343. I feel like we kicked 343's ass a little bit here, right? Now, I want to set I want to set my targets towards Microsoft though. I think this is complete bullshit. Microsoft as a company, we're talking about multi-billion-dollar company, right? That dude, trying to seal this deal with Activision, $70 billion, right?
Yeah.
And you're telling me they didn't have the money or resources to just to send people to help 343? All the studios they own, they couldn't help 343 at all. They couldn't get this game actually working like consistently at all. Dude, you got to be shitting me, man. You got to be shitting me. Like Microsoft has a bad rep, I feel like, with a lot of their studios, and it just really shows with 343. I think 343 really needs just a rehaul from the ground up. It's something, because it's just too much. I'm sorry, to have a flagship title such as Halo, and I spit a little bit, my bad, dude. But to have such a flagship title, a title such as important as Halo as it is to Xbox. Without Halo, there is no fucking Xbox, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like to have a title that's on the back of a studio that cannot fucking produce. I'm sorry, dude. This needs to be done somewhere. Like, give it to somebody else. Give it to Coalition at this point. I don't care. Just do it. Like, do something, because it's just not working. It's not working. This live service shit is not working.
Yeah, and if certain Affinity got brought on, I think, as we said off the air, and we're just gonna read it right now, that it was too little, too late.
Yeah.
You have this secondary studio, and what happens when they release their battle royale? And what if it's awesome?
Yeah, exactly.
What if now the conversation stops being that 343 is in charge of Halo, and it's like, hey, certain Affinity should have Halo, because at least when they come out with content, it's when they say it's gonna come out, and it's actually good.
Right.
And we're not even talking about right now in the the 2022 gaming drought that we have, that technically Halo's still being afforded every opportunity to succeed with no competition, and finds a way to fail. From Microsoft, like, it's such a black eye to Microsoft that this is happening with their #1 franchise.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't tell me this game was in production for 6 years.
No, there's no way. There's no way, dude. No way. Absolutely no way. I don't know what's going on. And the thing is, like, granted, I know we've you want to say, oh man, but COVID, sometimes stuff like that. But dude, I mean, I feel like studios have been producing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, I know we're at a time where we're like a little bit of a drought with gaming and stuff like that. Maybe that has to do with COVID. But games have come out around the same time, or even that have been in development for as long as, if not even like after Halo was announced, and they're working. So it's just like, dude, I'm sorry. I feel like as much as I want to feel bad for stuff like that, like, I mean, somebody's doing it. Somebody can do it. So, dude.
Well, you look at what I think Elden Ring was in production for 5 years, and it's on. If God of War doesn't come out, I'm like, that's game of the year.
Right. Exactly.
Like, hands down. And, I know it's not the same genre, but just to let you know, on that development scale, something of what caliber we can receive.
Right.
And because this is not it. And and you know what sucks? Because when Halo decides to work, it does so well. And it just, it doesn't want to succeed for some reason. And I can't understand why.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's just a failure from top to bottom. I can't imagine what's going on. You have co-op campaign, Forge that's not in the game. I remember when this game, people were upset that assassinations weren't in the game.
Oh yeah, they didn't mention that at all, right?
No,
they didn't even mention that at all in the roadmap. So yeah, who knows when we're getting that?
No. That's like, I can't even imagine if that's ever gonna come.
And by the way, I didn't know. So season 3, which is after November 8th, that's the target release for campaign local split co-op. That's I didn't even see that until now. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's couch co-op, baby.
Holy crap, dude! My God, whatever.
I don't think couch co-op is that serious, to be honest. Like, a very small percentage of people play couch co-op anymore.
Right.
And I understand how it's such a staple. And but it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous at this point. There's, what do you say? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to articulate the emotions that I'm feeling right now, because I look at this stuff and I'm like, man, this season 2 would be awesome if it was 3 months. If this was 3 months, I'd be like, holy shit, season 2 is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, so like, yo, we're getting tons of stuff. Right, that's what's gonna feel. I feel like, yo, we're getting a packed season is what it kind of feels like, right? No, not even close, dude. And like, and they have a live stream coming up. We know this. This is gonna be 2 days after this video goes up, probably. So, so yeah, that's gonna be Wednesday. What, April 26th, 7th,
right?
Like that?
Right, yeah, 27th, right before the HDS Kansas City.
I'm excited to see what happens there because they're gonna have a live stream, and I want to see what those comments are looking like. So, we're probably gonna make a video on that as well. So stay tuned for that because I kind of want to talk about that too. To see what goes down. So, yeah, Chris. We've shared our frustrations. Do you have any last words? Anything you want to say? You want to leave the kids off with?
I don't know.
For the first time ever, Chris is speechless. All right, season 2, Chris.
I wish there was scotch in this.
Yeah, your boy made himself a drink real quick. He had to make sure. Anyways, well, hey, I'm gonna leave you all per usual. Love each other, take care, but above all else, just be cool. This has been a microtransaction. Hopefully, better days are to come.